And so when you finished your NFL career, did you immediately launch into coffee? Like, did you know you were going to do that, or how did that come about?
No, I retired after my seventh season, and first and foremost, I've always wanted to get into real estate. I've always wanted to like own property and own commercial buildings and single family home residential. So when I first got into when I played, I went to Stanford University. In the off season NFL, they have business entrepreneurship courses. So I went to Stanford University in Palo Alto, California, to business classes during the off season. Then I went to the University of Michigan Stephen Ross School of Business, learned a little bit more. Then I went to University of Miami Business School during the off season. So right before I retired, I kind of knew what I wanted to get into. Like I wanted to
Wow.
transition to real estate and owning my own business. And so when I retired in 2016-17 season, I went ahead and I bought my first commercial property, which I'm sitting in now. It's a 3-story building located downtown Fort Lauderdale, and I bought some land around it. And then I created Circle House Coffee. I went to coffee school in Seattle. Came back, built the brand, knocked out the walls, the plumbing, started from scratch. Then I built the brand and we opened up 2019. And then I started building more of my portfolio and buying more properties and getting, a bunch of different leases and developing. And that's kind of how I got into it.
That's phenomenal. Okay, so you're in Fort Lauderdale. You have your first commercial building, which you're sitting in now. What prompted you to jump into coffee? Like, what attracted you to that?
Well, I've always loved coffee, and throughout
Yes.
my NFL career, I lived on coffee. That's how we got up every morning, how we got our day started. Throughout the meetings, it's a lot of meetings. We're on the practice field for a short window, but we're watching a lot of film. So it's either sunflower seeds or coffee. That was it. When I retired, before I retired, I started my foundation, even Tulloch Foundation, which is geared towards people affected by cancer and underprivileged kids. Heavily involved in community since college, even like high school. NFL kind of put me in another level because I had a platform that can really reach out to people and let them know what we're doing, how we're impacting people's lives through the Stephen Tulloch Foundation. So when I left the game of football, I still wanted to have that foundation to be able to help bring awareness to people that are in need. So I wanted to create a brand where it's centered around community. So what other place is there than to have a cafe that people in the community come to every day for their caffeinated fix or teas or whatever. So I wanted to create a brand that is still relevant to where I can still get the mission out there to help people in need. So my foundation is a vital part of what Circle House is. It's the why. So I didn't want to get into a business where it was just to make money. It was more so to bring a why to making money, right? So as we make money, we're able to help the community and give back. And so giving back is a
Exactly.
big thing to me. I know that I'm here where I'm at in my life and have all these things that God has blessed me with because I help people along the journey. Like I never forgot where I came from. I don't walk past people who are in need. If I can help them, I find a way to help them. So Circle House Coffee is the foundation for that, right? Our philanthropic vision is to give back to our local global communities one sip at a time. That's our mission. So on our bags, when you buy a coffee bag, you see giving back one sip at a time. Right,
Nice.
every bag you see, right? So it's the mission, it's the why, it's the impact we're going to make through coffee. Not only do we have great coffee, but I believe when you have that why attached to your brand, you can go far beyond you could ever imagine. Doing now, we're 7 years in business. We're in 100 and something grocery stores. We do the Miami Dolphins practice facility. We do Formula One. We do NFL Super Bowls. We've grown this small idea of Circle House Coffee for $107 on GoDaddy to barista school to now 7 years in. Our bags, our products, our canned nitro cold brew cans all over the stores.
Okay.
So we're just growing it and impacting people along the journey.